Welcome back to Sonic 4 Episode 1, and now we're doing the special stages. I didn't do any special stages in the actual main playthrough because I decided to leave them for the end because I don't really like the special stages in this game. Oh, acid trip! Ugh.
I think the ones in the original Sonic 1 were more of an acid trip, but okay.
I see what they're doing. They're basically doing
look at that background. I mean, Jesus Christ.
It looks like what you see for is it a kaleidoscope? Is that what they call them?
Dude, this is so deep.
I see what they're doing. It's a reverse of the Sonic 1 special stages. Instead
that
of
one
being able
had
to
random birds and fish in the background. I don't get.
Dude, this is...
Basically, the difference between this one and the Sonic 1 special stages is that instead of being able to control Sonic in the stage, you instead control the stage itself.
And you have a time limit, I believe.
Yep.
As usual.
Fun.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Did you have a time limit in Sonic 1?
No, not in Sonic 1, but I think you do here.
I think you had, I think you had, but it was like 10 minutes, you know, the typical time limit. But again, who the hell needs 10 minutes to complete a special stage in Sonic 1?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was a stage.
6 more to go!
Well, don't worry, it's only 13 minutes of these, so it's not that long. Dude, Joe, but this is totally killer. I hope this lasts like 7 months, dude. Dude, I'm totally tripping. This is totally killer. Like, seriously, it's like I'm watching the Speed Racer movie.
I think it's a bit more benign than the Speed Racer movie.
Oh,
it's kind of like
at least they're trying to be calming here.
Don't worry, Jova. I can find more benign things in the Speed Racer movie, like just by walking down the street.
It's kind of like the Sonic short where you're in Lava Reef Zone and those two badniks are sucking up their own fumes.
By the way, allow me to mention something. I'm playing the PS3 version, of course. However, here's an interesting thing. Remember, in the original version that we were supposed to get summer 2010 before the delay, this was controlled by motion controls. AKA...
Ew!
Yes, I'm not even kidding. So obviously... So basically, in order to get the Chaos Emeralds in the beta version, I had to cheat. I had to actually hack the game and give myself all emeralds. Because there's no way I'm doing these motion controls. Fuck that.
Pedro, a Sonic Dimps game with special stages that use motion controls. Where have I heard that before? It all makes sense now.
You just gave me horrible thoughts of the fact that I am going to have to do that game.
It's okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Pedro, I'm sorry, Pedro, but I just don't have it in me to buy Lost World 3DS a second time.
Don't worry. I guess I'll do it. Somebody has to. I'm not doing any special things past 1. Fuck that. No. I'm going to show off a bit of the first stage, but that's all I'm doing because, as Jovo can confirm for me, it's impossible to properly record those stages. It's literally impossible.
Well, I've never tried recording them, but yeah, it is pretty much a pain if you have a wired connection.
Which is the only way you can record 3DS footage, so yeah, fuck that. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Blame Dimps on this one. Ugh, fucking Dimps. Or as I like to call them, Gimps. Ugh. Anyway, there's a special stage going on, yeah. God, this is... I'm guessing this is not very pleasant for your eyes, Shiori.
Yeah, it's okay. If Sonic CD has worse.
I actually really like the special stage in the Sonic CD.
No, I'm talking about one in particular. The final one. I think it's the final one.
Ah, okay.
Or is it the next to final one?
Oh, I get it. The one that has like a multicolored background and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about these special stages. I mean, they're basically a reverse of Sonic 1. I mean, basically, made Sonic 1 special stages were fine, but at times I kind of felt they felt a bit cheap compared to later Sonic games because, well, you weren't really in as much control as you are in other Sonic special stages.
I'll just refer to what Ryan and Johnny have been saying. Where's my Blue Sphere homage? I mean, seriously.
Sonic Lost
Blue Sphere. No, I refuse to call that a Blue Sphere homage. I refuse to. Blue Sphere are actually my favorite Sonic special stages because I love Blue Sphere. I guess.
I know it's funny. I mean, Blue Spheres used to be one of my least favorite back when I was a kid, but nowadays I've gotten better at that special stage. Yeah, I kind of think that is a neat idea. I guess they kind of sometimes.
I guess the reason they haven't made any more Blue Sphere stages is because they've already made like 1 million of them back in the 90s. So I guess, yeah.
They did, and then
if you lock on Sonic 1, Sonic and Knuckles, you'll get like an infinite number of Blue Sphere stages. I still have no idea how the hell. I mean, did they actually make all those special stages? I mean, why? Why would they bother?
Unless it was a.
I still don't understand what the hell was up with Sonic 1 plus Sonic and Knuckles. Did they really make that many stages? Why? Why did they even spend
I guess
so
they
much?
had to give people some incentive. I get it. But because back in the day, any extra content, as much as possible.
I guess, but
What's wrong with Sonic 3?
No. We're talking about how what happens when you lock on Sonic 1 or Sonic and Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
You look at like a bajillion Blue Sphere stages.
Oh, the Blue Sphere game. Yeah, that.
Me and Joe were pondering, did they actually spend like a long time designing that many Blue Sphere stages?
Sega probably had a lot of staff working for them at the time, so they probably did a bunch each or something.
Yeah, they probably handled it to a different developer that wasn't Sonic Team, I guess.
Again, it's another paid-for fan hack.
For the time it was fine, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, I guess, to be fair, maybe one of the reasons they haven't done the Blue Sphere special stages is because, well, it was kind of the Temple Run of its time when you think about it.
Well, the thing is, if they overdid the whole Blue Sphere thing, people would hate it just as much as they hate the half pipe. So I don't see why they can't come up with something different.
Actually, Shiroi, considering what happened with Lost World for DS, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Just keep doing half pipes.
No, that's why. Why can't they do something completely different over and over again?
My problem is that I hate that those traps where you go through the rotating spheres and then you get stuck and you have to go back, and it's just there to waste your time. It's just annoying. Ugh.
There was a Blue Sphere / half pipe special stage crossover in Colors DS.
Yeah, I remember that. That one was neat. There's also sort of the... Okay, there was one change in special stages that they did that actually kind of did work. It was the one in Sonic Rush Adventure.
Which one?
Speedboat racing.
Oh,
Sonic Rush Adventure.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
that one was kind of...
I like those.
And if anything, it gave me more incentive to beat Johnny the heck up for that cheating.
Johnny is it's like a too ordinary name for the Sonic universe, isn't it?
It's interesting because in Chrono Trigger
hey,
we're also racing against a guy in the minigame, and he's also called Johnny.
Okay, I'm gonna predict it now. When Brain Scratch Cons get to commenting on Sonic Rush Adventure, they're so gonna make Johnny jokes.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
It seems like it... I haven't really played the special stages properly in this, but it seems like it'll be easier to control the stage rather than Sonic, or am I wrong?
No, that's what you're
That's
doing.
basically the idea.
You
It's
don't
like, well,
actually
here, it's like I
control
said.
Sonic. You don't actually control Sonic. You're controlling the stage.
So that's why I asked, is it easier? Because in the original special stages, you do control Sonic, so which
Yeah.
one's easier, is what I'm asking.
It depends.
I'd say that both have their own senses of difficulty.
It depends more on the level design, more so than the actual controls.
Okay, that's fair.
Like for
Yeah,
example,
like I say, I mean... oh.
I'm not exactly a fan of the Sonic ones, but I'll at least admit that the level designs were, for the most part, fine. Whereas in here, I just don't like the labyrinthic. They're way too labyrinthic for me. Like, it just takes so long to get to the fucking emerald. Ugh.
One thing I will say for special stages that I hope we never get special stages as bad as Heroes ever again.
Ugh.
Heroes
Actually,
wasn't so much
Shiroi, I'll admit.
Just the
Believe it or not,
controls.
Shiroi, even those are better than Lost Worlds for DS. I'll still take Sonic Heroes Special Stages over Lost World for DS. Because you have to admit, at the very least, the Sonic Heroes Special Stages didn't make me sick. I'm not even kidding. I actually got physically ill by playing those stages. I'm not even kidding when I say this. No,
I didn't get it, but I did get frustrated.
You spin all around trying to get those stages complete, and then you spin so much and you're moving so much that honestly, by the time I'm done, I'm completely tired and dizzy. Ugh. Hate it. I hate those special stages.
I'm surprised no one's ever made a live cam of themselves playing the Lost World 3DS special stages.
I know, right?
Honestly,
I wish I had one when I found out what you had to do.
I actually made one at one point, but I deleted it.
ah man, because like honestly, I think the humor potential in seeing anyone themselves try and do the Lost World 3DS special stages in real life is unlimited, because honestly, has there honestly been anyone who's managed to do a Lost World 3DS special stage, especially Special Stage 7, without ending up having to physically spin around at least 180 degrees?
I'm still absolutely convinced that it's impossible to complete Special Stage 7 without making yourself throw up. Because, honestly, I can't do it. I've tried so many times because, again, I'm a persistent motherfucker, and I was like, okay, I got 6 emeralds, now I gotta get the 7th one, because I've heard that Supersonic in this game is actually pretty damn good. But I just could not, because I literally... that 7th special stage, it's fucking hell itself. It's just, ugh.
Okay, honestly, this is one of those times where there's absolutely no logic in, the last special stage having the least amount of time, and quite possibly the least amount of balloons around.
Yeah, I take you need rings to get through that barrier.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, this one.
I need one more, I think. Is it?
Oh, yeah. I'll admit, if there's one thing I preferred over the Sonic 1 special stages, was like, well, they didn't inflict... I don't think they inflicted barriers like this on you.
No, they didn't. You just have to find your way. But no, I flipped out at the Lost World 3D. Oh wow, that's an internet classic. Wow.
I'm not even kidding. That was my exact reaction when that happened, because
I feel old now.
I spent that entire time getting in the rings, and then the game fucking screws me over.
No, I flipped out at the Lost World 3DS special stages for 2 reasons. One, because of where I was at the time, and 2 was because that was my first actual experience with gyroscope controls. So it was more like, who thought this was a good idea?
Them's.
You know what's sad is
especially on a handheld console.
The sad thing is like, oh, sorry, go on.
No, that's it. I'm done. You go.
Basically, what the sad thing is like? Well, the Lost World 3DS special stages are literally the opposite of the problems with Sonic Heroes special stages. Sonic Heroes special stages would be better if the controls just worked, whereas Lost World 3DS special stages actually have controls that function the way they should. The problem is that the level is too insane.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, see you for episode 2.